HTV News Source is sponsored by CN Vision Image Consulting and Chi Products. Clothing provided by Target.
Hello, welcome to this edition of HTV News Source. I'm your host, Mariano Yanguren. Mayor Sylvester Turner joined representatives from Metro and the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo in the Museum District to announce a new mobility plan to accommodate spring breakers. Take a look. Mayor Sylvester Turner, members of the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, the Medical Center, Metro, and the Museum District held a press conference to announce a plan which would decrease auto congestion during spring break. Mayor Sylvester Turner expects close to 350,000 people will visit their favorite attractions, which include the zoo, the rodeo, the museums, and the parks.
For those going to the rodeo, and we know there are a lot of people going to the rodeo. In fact, during this time period, 2.5 million people are going to the rodeo. That's more people than live in the city of Houston. So if you're going to the rodeo, ride the Rodeo Express or Metro Park and Ride, or park in one of the paid lots identified on the maps for rodeo. And for more information, visit rodeohouston.com.
Kyle Olson, Director of Operations for the rodeo, also gave important information.
We've got the option for Metro Rail, which is actually only $2.50, so we encourage you to use the rail. Check out the many park and ride options throughout the city. You can park in one of the 8 convenient park and ride locations and take a bus directly to the rodeo grounds. And this year we've added an additional parking lot within pretty decent distance of the rodeo grounds at North Stadium parking lot.
Metro CEO Thomas Lambert talked about the options for transportation.
Metro Rail's Red Line can get you to Rodeo Houston, Herman Park, the Houston Zoo, the Texas Medical Center, and the Museum District. It also connects you to downtown, the Theater District, and destinations on the north side of our community as well. We also have the green and purple lines that can take sporting fans to Toyota Center and BBVA Compass Stadium for Dynamo and Dash soccer matches that will be occurring as well during spring break.
Let's not forget the beautiful Museum District, especially when you are surrounded by some of the most magnificent dinosaurs, big and small.
The district is made up of 4 walkable, bikeable zones with the idea that you can park once and go to several destinations.
The parking and driving directions will be implemented from March 9th through March 17th. In other news, Councilmember Dwight Boykins talked to HTV News Source on the latest news from District D.
As you recall, a couple of weeks ago, we had a groundbreaking on a brand new 90,000 square foot HEB grocery store that's going to provide fresh food, fruit, and vegetables to our community. And then we're doing a beautification on Martin Luther King Boulevard. I've always said I want my Martin Luther King to look better than any Martin Luther King in the country. So we partnered with Rice University, School of Architect, and those students participate in the contest to be able to put a design together that will beautify Martin Luther King. So we're looking forward to that in April. We're also doing a lot of infrastructure projects in the Sagemont area and in the South Park area. One of the big highlights in 2019 will be to go and try to recruit another grocery store to come into the South Park area. And after in the Belford area, and once we get that identified, I think in terms of addressing the food desert in less than 4 years, we've accomplished something.
Mayor Sylvester Turner and Chief San Pena paused to remember those firefighters who lost their lives in the line of duty.
Thank you so very, very much to Chief Pena, to Brett Besselman, to Martin Langton, to all of the firefighters who are here, and certainly to the families, to all of the elected officials on the federal, state, and local level. Let me just say good afternoon to each and every one of you. Every year we come, we pause to remember those firefighters who have lost their lives doing service to the city of Houston, each and every one of them. The city is 183 years old, and quite frankly, these are firefighters who came and they served our city and served our city extremely well. This is one of those times when we pause to remember. To remember them And then out of appreciation and respect for their families, to remember them as well. They were servants for our city, and this is one of the times when we recognize that but for them, our city would not be where we are today. So this is a special day in which we come together and recognize the contribution and the sacrifice that they made on behalf of all of Houston. And for that, we will forever be grateful.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to HTV News Source. Jesse Bounds, Director of the Office of Innovation, gave HTV News Source a sneak peek on what the city and private industry are doing to make work more efficient.
The mayor just recently announced the Smart City program and a Smart City Advisory Council that's going to help establish a Smart City program in the city. It's Smart Cities is just using data and technology to improve the customer experience, to citizen experience, to improve internal operations, to engage citizens with data and technology. I'll give you some examples. Like we're have this partnership with Microsoft where they're helping us roll out Wi-Fi on our public buses and our trains to increase ridership. That's not a City of Houston thing, but it's part of Metro. We've also have an array of sensors and cameras downtown that are able to detect everything from gunshots and riots to wrong-way driving and alert authorities of that, and it helps make public safer and also increases our efficiency of response. And then we're using artificial intelligence for things such as predicting where illegal dump sites are likely to occur, or gauging customer sentiment, so scraping the internet and social media to figure out what trending topics are of concern to citizens and their general sentiment about those trending topics.
After 8 years, the old farmers market is back. Its new name is City Hall Local Lunch Market. It takes place every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. CenterPoint Energy is the new sponsor and will still feature organic booths and food trucks. Stay with us. We'll be right back right after these messages. Welcome back to HTV News Source. If you haven't made it to NRG Park and Stadium for the Houston Rodeo, you're missing out. The Carnival rides this year are sure to give you a thrill. The rodeo has many feature attractions. Among them are the fun Carnival rides.
Nancy running all the way down. What do you say, folks?
It was fun because we got to twist the little cart around and we got to fly really high, and it was really fun because it was kind of scary, but not too bad.
I liked when I was looking at the people across from me and they were parallel to the ground. I thought that was pretty cool because it's scary, but they didn't even know it.
It was fun and a little bumpy. It was like a lot of bumpy. Yes.
We are going to try all the colors just to see which one goes farthest.
It's been very popular. A lot of kids just buy this ride because they say it feels really cool, when they're coming down from the slide.
We both have fun.
Well, the ride was kind of scary. Just, you can see everything from the top, and I recommend you go on it. It was really fun.
What would this year's rodeo be without delicious and weird food? Check it out. Perhaps one of the biggest attractions at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo is the crazy food. However, bring your money because some of these tasty treats are pricey. You can try the delicious and succulent turkey leg, sausage on a stick,
pizza on a stick. They're stuffed with pepperoni, sausage, cheese, pizza sauce. Everything's on the inside, and then we top it with garlic butter and cook it in the oven.
And even fried Oreos. Kanab Ali said her favorite part of the rodeo is food.
I have a funnel cake. That looks out of this world. It is so delicious.
There is even food for the brave.
We also have bug pizza. We have crickets, scorpions, mealworms.
And how many people order this?
We sell quite a few. It's more of like a dare, like, you know, I'll buy it if you eat it, or just people that want to try something different at the rodeo.
So if you feel like becoming a food connoisseur, come on down to the largest rodeo in the world. Thanks for watching this edition of HTV News Source. I'm your host, Mariana Oyanguren. Until next time, have a great day, and thanks for watching HTV, your story, your voice, your station.
HTV News Source is sponsored by Vision Image Consulting and Chi Products. Clothing provided by Target.